Hey everyone, my name is Vince. In this video I'm going to show you how to make a super easy wall-mounted standing desk for your room or office space using 3/4 inch black iron pipe and an Ikea butcher block countertop. All this coming up on Made by Us. But before we jump into everything, I just want to take a minute to thank you for stopping by and checking out our very first video. So our company recently moved into an open workspace which we needed to fill with furniture. We wanted something functional which would allow employees to move freely from their sit-down desk to a communal standing desk area where they can gather and collaborate and socialize. I was building these with my downtime during office hours, so I needed something easy to build and assemble using readily available off-the-shelf materials. I thought an Ikea hack would be a good solution since I could have the materials delivered to the office. The rest of the materials I ordered online from Home Depot for pickup. I gotta tell ya, if you're like me and you're short on time, having materials delivered or waiting for you at the front door of the store is a huge time saver. You're gonna want to clean the greasy residue off the pipes. The hardest part was removing the stickers and removing the sticky residue. To do this, I used a utility knife to remove the stickers like I was peeling a carrot. Then I used some Goo Gone and some rags to wipe off the sticky residue. Once that was removed, I used mineral spirits to wipe down the pipes and flanges until they were clean. Ergonomically speaking, you want your elbows to be bent to 90 degrees while typing. Since I was installing this in our office, I needed to find out what the optimal height for a standing desk would be for most employees. We netted out at 41.5 inches. I measured 41.5 inches up from the finished floor. After that, I snapped a chalk line across the entire wall and then checked to make sure it was level. I located the studs using a stud finder and marked where they intersected with a chalk line. I decided to put the hardware on every other stud, so every 36 inches. So I took a flange and used it as a template to mark where I'd be drilling my pilot holes. Once all my pilot holes were marked, I went and pre-drilled the holes. I aligned the top hole with a chalk line and partially lagged in the bolts. After that, I partially tightened the iron pipes into the flanges. I stopped to check to make sure everything was level. Once I confirmed, I tightened the top lag bolts, the iron pipes, as well as the bottom lag bolts to their final positions. Once I was done, I checked to make sure everything was level one more time. Now that everything is nice and level, it's time to put on the countertop. I can't tell you how beautiful these countertops are right out of the box. The Hammarp countertops are made of solid oak and come in lengths of 6 feet for $149 and 8 feet for $199. Here I'm installing the 8-foot countertop. If the butcher block countertop is out of your budget, Ikea has a lot of other options to choose from, including bamboo and laminate. After placing the slab on the pipes, check level one more time. Move the slab back and forth so you can determine its final position. I left 1.5 inches between the wall and the slab for easy cable management. I used conduit clamps to secure the slab to the pipes. I used the clamps to mark holes, then I pre-drilled the holes and used the screws that came with the countertop to secure it. Now that the countertop is strapped in, I installed a 4-foot 12-outlet power strip from Harbor Freight Tools to make sure we have plenty of power. I'd like to take a minute to give a shout out to our good friends over at La Colonia Coffee for sponsoring our first video. La Colonia Coffee is a local coffee roaster here in my hometown of Solana Beach, California. If you get obsessed about your projects like I do, I find there is nothing better than brewing a full pot of coffee first thing in the morning to get in the groove of things. La Colonia Coffee features special blends from Mexico, El Salvador, and Guatemala. What I also love is that I never have to worry about running out of coffee since I can set up a subscription. You can customize this to weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly refills. Check them out at lacoloniacoffee.com. Make sure you use promo code MADEBYUS. That's MADEXUS for 20% off of your purchase. Once everything is installed, the final step is to finish the butcher block if you choose to do so. You can treat the wood with butcher block oil, Danish oil, if you want a darker color, or seal it. For us, we wanted to appreciate the rustic nature of the beautiful oak and applied some Danish oil, which accentuated the grain. Everyone is enjoying our new office space, especially the standing desk. We use them to share our work, ideas, inspiration, and sometimes just to share a beer. Thanks again for checking out our first video. I'm new to content creation and still learning the ropes. One thing I'm learning is that this is not easy, so to all you makers and content creators out there, respect. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, please click the subscribe button below to see what we're up to next. And last thing, if you decide to make this project, send us a picture of the finished product on Instagram. We'd love to see what you create. See you next time. Bye.